I'm stupid. I've been talking for like fucking ages and there's been no sound. I am so dumb. Fuck, I'm retarded. Oh my god. Wow. That unfortunately happened. God, I'm stupid. Didn't unmute myself on OBS. Ah, well. It is what it is. I was more or less just talking about how I want to go to certain areas to see if there's anything significant hidden within them. Like little caves like that one, or anything like that. Like this one. That lets me in. Nope. Appears not. But we are... I have a second... I'm taking screenshots of all of the places we're going to. All the little rooms, little secrets that we come across. And we're going to decipher them shortly after we go across the whole map. And hopefully we can get answers to some of the questions I have lingering. Because I want to know who the shopkeeper is. I want to know who this next area we're actually going to, what the temple is, why it was built, you know, and why some of the things in this world are the way they are. The book kind of gave me a better understanding of it all, but I want more and more understanding. So we'll see how we go. Alright. Surely the temple... Alright, we'll get that after. And we're running back through. Temple doesn't have anything? No pop-up? So, it pops up in the top left corner. Of the screen whenever a area with some description is we're passing by. So I'm screenshotting them and going to put them in. In fact, we probably don't need the language up right now. You know, I'll leave it up in case anyone's curious about it. Let's head to the mountains. Surely this says something. And I noticed that you've got to go to certain places sometimes for the thing to pop up. So I wonder if it's through the door. Up here. It says something maybe. No? Okay. Alright, well next stop is the fortress. The forest fortress. Which is easy enough to get to. I wish there was a quick travel back to the bonfires, but it really isn't. To the effigies, the bonfires, whatever you want to call them. Statues. The mummy statues. Yeah. I don't know if the language has been given a name by the community of Tunic, but I just call the language now Tunic. Ooh, yeah, is there anything in here? And the secret. No, nothing. There is one more waterfall I want to check out. We could probably... we'll go there after here. Forest Fortress. Let's head in. Oh my god. Nothing yet. Nothing here. Alright, we'll go under here into the cave. Surely this says something. There's usually a subtext to each area. Each major area. Beneath the eastern vault. Yes. There we go. Take a screenshot of that. Move you there. Alright, we'll make our way through very quickly. and easily, because, you know, we can. Hey fellas, don't mind me. Just going into the fortress. Alright, fortress, you got anything to say for yourself? Okay. Nothing of importance. Main floor. Does that tell me there's more floors? What about out here? Sometimes they trigger when you're in certain places, so I want to try and go to most locations I can. Right. Nope, just a hero's grave. Nothing of important here. We're really just speeding through the game. And as much as I want the language to be fully done, you know, and dusted and taken care of, I'm gonna be pretty sad when I don't have to translate it anymore, because it's honestly a lot of fun to translate. It's interesting because, like, I can kind of read it now without reading it, like without like reference. And it's interior, yeah. And it's like a skill that you get, but you won't be able to keep, you know? So it's kind of sad. Anything up here when I run up here? Where Big Boy was? Nope. The last great machine of war? Guess not. There are items I can't see, like the keys in particular, that might have had some writing around it. I know that top one says the far shore. The bottom one, I have no idea. So we put that there. Alright, next is down here, I believe. We would naturally go in this direction, yeah. Library annex. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but whatever. Okay, we want to go into the frog's domain. So firstly, this cave. Does it say anything down here? No? Oh, I kind of need to... Right, okay. Dude, the first time I came down here, I was like, oh my god, is there going to be a tutorial to get out of this place? And it was. That's so cool. Okay, the frog's domain. I'm only really taking a screenshot of the top left there, so I shouldn't have too much trouble remembering where each location is, considering I'm going in order. Which is part of the reason why I'm going in order. But this is the natural, like, progression you would take. To get through the game anyway, so it should be fine. Let's go to the library. We'll go the normal way, and then we'll go work our way through the library. Haha, the bird might have come with me. Okay, just question marks. So that's fine. Or maybe if I look at the telescope, will it tell me something? No. Alright, library, do you say anything? The Great Library. Hey man. Can I not get on top of you still? You're my friend. What happens if I... Nothing? Dude, this librarian needs to make his machines out of this thing, because this thing won't die. Don't need to go up there. Alright. And yeah, as we progress through, there may be more areas with different words. That's why I'm kind of going to every location. In the normal progressive path. It's like this room might have something else to it, or... Ooh. I kind of want to zoom in on the blackboard there and see what it says, but I don't think it will say much. Yeah, not with how the rendering goes. If I do this as a zoom in... No. Oh, I never got this. Wait, did I? No, I didn't. Little foxy fox. Piggy bank. Alright, what about up here? You got anything to say up here? Oh, your body's still up here. Oh man, I feel bad. Sorry, dude. Feels bad, man. You're just up here admiring the sunset before you tried to murder me. Alright, well let's dip and go to the third location, which is the quarry. Now, we are going to... Actually, before we continue, is there anything up here? Just say anything. No. Nothing. We're going to get into some interesting tides now. So... we'll go in here. Now the quarry. I'm actually going to go backwards and see if it says anything back here. I think it's interesting how the lore was indicating that the scavenger boss, she was trying to get into this, into that place for a very long time. And I think that's why her goons are like destroying these things. Because they don't understand how they work. Why can I not? Okay, whatever. And then you come along and you just upright open the door before you even get down there. And I don't know if you can see her, but it would be cool if she was like down there and when you open this and the big door opens, you see her go in. That would be cool. Oh, there we go, the quarry. There we go. The quarry. We kind of don't need to go this way. We can just go down here. There's not really anything else here we need to go towards. Right. Let's just put it on, shall we? Just to get rid of the noise. I don't think... Oh, there is that one building. Fuck it. We'll quickly go there. It's fine. It will take just a moment. Forgot about it. The monastery. Let's go. Hey, fellas. Mind me. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but... Guy's got fucking aimbot. You see that shit? I like how they never de-aggro. They're just constantly after you. Alright, anything in here? No, it just says the monastery. I wouldn't call it a waste of time. I would just say, like, it wasn't worth it. Wait, if I quit out and then go back in, will that put me back at the checkpoint? No. Sadly, no. Let's just go this way. Look at these laser beams, man. He's tracking me. How do you even see me? Try climbing a ladder, dickhead. Alright. Let's go down to one of the places I really want to go look at. Hey, thanks for the coins. Alright. In here. I am so curious what this place is. There are a lot of areas in here and a lot of questions I want answered about this place. The monastery was a place for the old gods, so is this place for the old gods or the new gods? The far shore. I am curious. Alright, give me something. Give me a pop-up of some form. It just says inside the ziggurat. Why would you do me like this? These fairies are here. These fairies are natural to the West Forest, though. Could mean something, could probably not. Probably thinking a bit too hard into that one. I've got to kill you. Easy peasy. No damage was taken. Probably could have skipped that fight, actually, if I just went around, but... oh well, what fun is that? Yeah, when we get down to the tomb of these fucking, sarcophagus... is what I'm really interested in. Because you could teleport here from the start. That's the thing, but the door was shut. Okay. Wait, if I pray here, does that do anything? I'm, like, going to try a few things here because... I'm very curious about this place. And what these purple fox things actually are. This thing. Like, look, it doesn't notice me at all. Until I start praying. And then it notices me. See? So I am curious as to what this thing is. Now it's looking at me. It loses interest. Oh no, it's still looking at me. Over here. So it knows that I'm praying. And I wonder if this thing is the old god. The old gods. Because you see them crucified in places. And it's very, like, disturbing to see it happen. But it looks like these might have been the old gods. And then... like, the far shore, the technology went too far and they're using them as a power source. Because look, as we go down this elevator, there is a bunch of these things. Just floating. Just floating around. If I pray as I go down, I think they will look at me. Yeah. They notice me if I pray as I go down. The prayer is a forbidden prayer too, so like... No gods will hear you, apparently. But I think they might be the old gods. But they're being used now. By the people who worship them. Like, look at them, they get captured and turned into these. And they don't always wake up, but... Sometimes they wake up and they're like, ah, what am I doing here? What's even keeping this place alive, you know? This one, look, it wakes up, it's like, ah! But like, why are they being used like this? To power what? I have so many questions. I am going to actually rest here, just in cases. I don't need to go. Alright, so there's a few areas I want to try to cheese my way into. I have to jump that? No. Just to reset the area. Mind me, fellas, just passing through. Okay. Can't jump over there. Can I jump on top of that? No. Sadly. What about across? No, it's going to be too far. Alright. Oh, no secrets here. And this place has the hidden vault. Curious what this room says. It does say something. Yeah. This is the only piece of lore that we've gotten so far, like language, in this whole area, which is sad, because I really want to know more about this area. Can I jump that? No. Hey lady, you still up here? No, you're gone. Oh hey, the key. She used the key to open the vault, right? Oh, it's gone now. Okay, well, we have more questions than answers still. But maybe this room will have an answer. Gate. It said gate to something. Gate to the far shore, maybe? Alright. Well, I want to go here. We've been everywhere, but at this gate, which may say something else. So I get down here. No. Nine. Okay, so from this point, we would normally die to the boss. Before we go to the boss, I want to go over here and rest. So we come back here. And then we'll go into the nighttime. Yeah, this is smoother than what I thought it would be, and it's not much to translate either. The biggest words are like Dark Tomb. Alright, so we're gonna purposely die to the boss. Or can we go in now and not fight and just leave? I wonder. Maybe we can just leave, but if we can't, it's fine. Okay, it doesn't say anything. Better to be safe than sorry. Nighttime now. Which will take us to the... Well, I don't know if some areas might be different at night. I doubt they will be, but I might go to some. Like the East Forest. Maybe it might say something different. There are people there I need to go speak to anyway. Alright, we're going to focus on areas before we focus on people. So next up will be the dark... Not the Dark Tomb, the Graveyard. Yeah. Graveyard. There are people here I've got to remember. Old burying ground. You have anything to say for yourself in here? No. Alright, it's fine. We'll continue through. Don't mind me, Mr. Bird. And Spirit that's been chasing me forever. The Cathedral, yes, give me more language. Alright, let's post you there. Okay. Now, there might be something on the second floor and whatnot, but I want to go in here and see if there's anything down here first. No? Okay. The Moonlit Bridge. Alright, we'll run through the cathedral quickly. Nothing in here. I suppose I can get down there. Nope. Ow. Their aggro does not stop, so they're still chasing me, like all of them. Ow. There's a coin in that room, but I can't be bothered with it. Okay. Why can I not? Alright. This room have anything to say? Yeah, there was one of those things strung up here until I turned this on. Something died here. Alright, down we go. See ya, buddy. Nothing up here. Nothing up on these. I can't get up there. Can't get across there. See ya, fellas. What's down here? Anything to say for yourself? Nope. Anything down here at the gauntlet? The Moonlit Gauntlet? Nope. Almost feels like I'm wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all. Right. That was good. We got a few things there. And now we did. I think that's all the areas. Right? I may check out the East Forest one time just to be doubly sure that doesn't have anything to say. But I think that's every area. Or actually there's this down here I forgot about. You got anything to say? Nope. Alright, well, I think that's every area. Let's quickly take a look-sees at... did the West Forest have anything to say? Let me see. Garden, beneath the well, dark tomb. West Garden, yeah, West Garden did. So let's go there. And to get there, we just need to go down here. That said something. I didn't even realize. That says, this way to West Garden. Okay, that's nothing significant. Alright, West Garden. You got anything interesting to say for yourself? No? You don't even pop up? Hmm. Maybe if I go in the shop and out, maybe then it'll pop up. Place in time. Oh, it didn't pop up. Oh well. Or maybe because I went in backwards? Kind of went in backwards there. Let me go in the proper way. Alright, so the proper way is down by the beach. You're meant to go this way. Nothing? I guess not. Hmm. Oh well. Ah, crocodile who can't fucking go in water. Loser. Well, I guess we're on to people. And I guess we can start with you. Wow, I look so, like... Let's take off this mask. And we will also put on... this one. For faster movement. Okay. You kind sir. Let's get some photos of you, shall we? One. And two. Just like that. Okay. Yeah, so we'll gather up all the photos and then we will translate them. Alright. Yeah, let's just go through the town and around. Right, what do you got to say, buddy? Who knows? Guess I'll find out. Look at my cute little Tunic. He's so cute. You there? You've got only one thing to say. Anyone over here? Oh, oh, that's the cheaty way. Alright, you, looking at the west garden. What do you got to say? The gardens? Okay, only one thing. And this guy, he's got a sad story. I kind of half translated it before, but like, let's see what he says when we go for the translations. Translating robots in disguise. And my old buddy here who got me my first ever letter. Will these shift to the right a little? Put you there, because I want you first, actually. There we go. Z, 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 Z. I know that's the Z's, but I'm still taking a screenshot of it. Okay. What have you got to say? I like how it zooms in. It gives me a nice screenshot capabilities of them. The Holy Cross. I'm trying not to read it as well. I'm trying really hard not to read what they're saying here, so that I can like translate it along with everyone. But if it's simple ones, I'll probably just like take a quick squiz at it, you know? The cathedrals, that's terrible. Got you when the lightning went. Go. Cathedral holds an incredible treasure. The hero's laurels. I've got them on my head. I think most of the characters here are like pointing you towards the graveyard. But like they're kind of scared to go themselves, you know? Which I think is cute. That one's talking. This one's one of my favorites. Not you. Well, well, well. Sorry. I'm still gonna... Wait, can I do this? And then... Ah. I don't wanna lock onto that. I just want to be like... No, don't lock on. I want to see him in the... It's hard to see him. Anyway, I know what he says. We might just leave this guy out. Well, well, well. Sorry. Yeah, we'll leave him out. It's fine. It's fine. We know what he says. Now then. I don't think there's any foxes over in this direction. Near the bell tower. Apparently I died over here. Does this cave say anything? I forgot to go in here. No. Where all the fairies lay? Okay. Alright, the cathedral. We'll go in here. Wait, this isn't the cathedral. Whatever. We'll... Cicadas in here, man. Oh. Let me out. Okay. Go back to the start of the game. Oh. Hey, Granny. Who are you? Oh, hi. Are you new? Well, that says no. Are you no? Are you... It doesn't matter. We'll put it in. Hi, are you... I think it's meant to say new. Oh, yeah. N-O. So, new. Yeah, new. Hi, are you new? I wish one would give us a crap ton of, like, info. Like this one, hi, you new. Did you fail in your quest as well? Or something like that, you know? Little hidey hide in the corner. Oh, swamp. I think it's interesting how the game does this. I know I've said it a few times now, but how the game makes you wonder and want to know more about the characters that you see. Cathedral. Only ghosts live there or something, right? Cathedral ghosts. Hey, you want to know more about these ghosts? The lore and what these people are actually telling you? Translate the language. Figure it out, buddy. And I'm just here like, okay. And I'm having fun. And as I run through the areas, I'm hearing the music and just going, yeah, that's good. That's good stuff. That is some good stuff. A big fight. A big fight. Is he talking about the gauntlet? I wonder. Probably. Probably. Or last week. Or last week. Oh, you got 3 things to say. You're a first. You're a first to have 3 things to say. Not long lines, but you know, still good lines. Alright. There's only a few more characters we've got to really go find. Firstly, we'll go to the ones in the temple. Yeah, you're the first character I come across. There's no one over here, is there? Down there? No. Ooh. Normally that just says town, but that says something else, so I'm going to take that. The green isn't there when you're in the daytime. Which I can even prove, but I'm not going to. Town. Something, something, something. Town of Ghosts. Ooh, hello. I kind of know what this guy already says, but we're going to take his word anyway. Alright. This is something I'm very much interested in. Three keys. Do the keys say anything? I can't interact with them. Hi, buddy. I want you in. I want Tunic in the shot. Shot for shot. Alright, temple. Maybe we should have made a fourth key, right? I don't think it mattered, man. I'd probably have gone and found it as well. Somebody release the air. How could they? Can't believe somebody defeated the siege engine, the last great machine of war. I don't think that's what it says, but if I had to guess, it's probably what it says. Because that's where you get the red one, right? Or is it the green one? Oh yeah, it's the red one. Pretty sure it's the red one. Actually, no, I want to position myself a bit better. Who would do such a thing? Either a hero or a fool. Yeah, I'm a bit of both, to be honest. Alright. Temple done. Now only have the people at the fortress and the eastern forest. Unless I'm missing someone. And the librarian. The one I'm going to do very last. And the one I'm going to have the most fun with. He's probably going to give us the most lore. Alright, so we'll go to the fortress first. Alright, half of these guys don't say anything, right? They're just dots. There's nobody up here. Yeah, nobody's up here. How? I'm gonna take it, even though it's just one word, but I'll take it anyway, and yeah, this guy was the siege engine. How could somebody have defeated the siege engine? Why? I am taking that as well, just for the context of his despair of it all. There's nothing to fear, buddy, but fear itself. It's fine. Right. I don't think there's anybody inside the fortress. So we'll go to the east forest and then the library. Alright. East forest, you're over here. In fact, I think there's two people down by the... Alright. You are doing the dance of the Holy Cross, I believe. I am doing the dance of the Holy Cross. I thought this character was way more significant when I first found him, but they're not really. There's nobody in here, is there? No. Need to go down. I think there's 2 people down here. Could be wrong, but I think there is. No, okay. There's 2 guards I'm thinking of, but it's fine. Or just in case. Oh, Lower Forest. I never got this. Take that. Haste you in here. Yeah. Pays to go to some of these areas. Yeah, there's nobody over here. Guardhouse 2. Ooh, and there is one secret area I forgot about. Let's go there. Is it here? Oh no, it's in the fortress. Never mind. Yeah, it was in the fortress. My bad, my bad. I'll go back there. Wait, this says something different. Okay, I'll get that when I come back. It says more than just the far shore. Fairly certain. Corruption ensued. Yeah. Interior to the eastern vault's the same. Yeah, the corrupted versions is very cool. Oh yeah, you. I forgot about you. Hi there. What, I wonder, do you have to say for yourself? A lot, apparently. Alright, fellas, I don't want any beef. I'm just going to the secret room. Which doesn't say anything. Oh well. Any difference in the hero's grave when it's corrupted? No. Okay. Easy peasy. Yeah, I kind of needed a... My brain was fried after we did the entire book the other day. And after a bit of rest, I am 100% ready to translate the rest of the game. No stone shall be left unturned. Not unturned. Wait. All stones shall be unturned. Is that what it's saying? I don't know. I don't know. Alright. Take a screenshot of this. Purple boy. Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy? Alright. Now we go to my favorite character. The librarian. He's got a lot to say, so we're gonna have a bit of a list just for him. Okay. You know what, let's retake that because it zoomed in more. Alright, Mr. Librarian. What have you got to say for yourself? Pretty sure he calls me an idiot at some point. I think he actually gives us the idea of finding the Holy Cross to defeat the boss finally, so the cycle ends. Yeah, Holy Cross. I think he's given us the explanation of the two endings. I will really have to translate it to be certain. He's probably just telling us, yeah, you can either become another Ruin Seeker, trapped, or find the Holy Cross, and we don't know what it will do, but it's probably better than what's been happening. He has 5 dialogue boxes. Alrighty. Well, thank you, buddy. Buddy old pal. I believe that's everything. I believe that's every area, every... I mean, we could probably go to... this and get a couple of these, I don't know. Like if I'm not gonna... Ooh, I forgot about you, hello. You're a cutie patootie hiding in the corner. Hi there. Are you gonna tell me more about the skull, dude? Seek the golden path. I will take it purely for my own. Dot dot. You've got quite a bit to say, don't you? Well, thank you. Okay, so, I mean, we could... Hole in time. Like, we could, like, look at this. This just says... B... Fur? What? Buy for 100. Okay. Alright, so that just says buy for 100 and like buy for 100. Buy for 150. So let's smash this. Get ourselves a good amount of money. And we'll buy a couple of these items. So I have 600. Buy for 90. So this says, I'm not going to put it on the page, but this does say, found on, found an item. It just says found an item. Okay. Will it not tell me more about said item? Found an item. Okay. Well, I suppose not. Fortunately. It's fine. The days of item descriptions are long behind us, eh? Okay. Now, I am going to quit out here. And I will quickly set up the next step in what we're going to be doing. which is put back on the music. And we will get the... That is very loud. It's very loud. Window capture. Tunic, people, we'll call it. And we'll go with this one. This always annoys me. Alright, there we go. Let's transition that. Alright, so that's what we've got. It's honestly not much. So, it's going to sound weird because we're going to have double sound for a moment, but we'll quit out of the game because we don't need that anymore. We will get our translation tool back up. And I will put this on my main screen. So then. This is everything I want to find in the game so far. It's fairly simple. It won't take too long to translate. And once we're done translating, we'll watch some speed runs and see what the devs have to say about the game, honestly. Because I'm very interested in their thought process on making it. For now, let's start with the East Bell Tower. We could probably go for a solid 16. Maybe even a 20. Let's stick with 16. We'll see how this goes. East Bell Tower. The first bell to the first bell the first bell the hero struck. The first bell the hero struck. Okay, we can go with a bigger font. We'll go for a 24. Maybe a 20 for the sake of the longer one. You know what? It should be fine. The first bell the hero struck. Simple enough. East Forest. Ruins of fortress. Ruins of fortress. Makes sense. More or less. Guardhouse 1. See, some of these might just be very simple, but some of the more interesting ones, like the Dark Tomb down there, that might have more detail in it, you know? I'll make sure you guys can see it as I go. Guardhouse 1. Guardhouse. It just says guardhouse. Guardhouse 1. Why would it be the subtitle be the exact same thing above it? That's dumb. And then guardhouse 2. G-U-A-R-D house. That is not a G. Guardhouse 2. Don't know why, but it says that. Path to the hero's grave. If it says path to the hero's grave, I'm gonna fucking flip my 300 kilogram desk. 1. one of many ways to the hero's grave. Okay. That makes sense. At least. That makes sense. The hero's grave. It just says the hero's grave. Thank you for that brilliant subtext. Beneath the well. Beneath the well, bloodined, I think it's just meant to be flooded, blooded, lair, flooded lair, beneath the surface. Alright, not much there. But that is fine. It is to be expected. This big boy right here, I am interested in what this thing has to say. And I'll write it right next to where it says it. Oh. Maybe I'll write it beneath it. I'll just move this thing out of the way. A bit to the... Just a bit... you know what? I could just erase some of this. It's fine. I know the area. Just erase that. Easy peasy. Alright. It says... Where... West... Wait. Bring this... Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted you. Okay. West furnace. Is that how you spell furnace? Furnace? Draw. Drongy. Draw. Drowny. Drown. Let's continue. Maybe it'll make more sense. Light from deep below. Drowning light from deep. Drawing. Is it drawing? Did I just misread it? Or ing. Oh, okay, yeah, I misread it. Drawing light from deep below. It's ACE. Furnace. Drawing. Drawing light from deep below. West furnace. It might be an east furnace then. Okay, let's continue with the names. Like, we're already like 1/6 done. Dark Tomb. Okay, I'm interested in what you have to say. Ho. Who is air and enshrined here. Who is enshrined here? If the hero lies in the shore. Ah, that is a good question. I like this one. Yes, because the heir is in the shore, rather the old hero. Yes, yes. The west edge the west edge great. The west edge I'm kind of certain that says edge. Edge great palace. The west edge a great palace. The west edge oh, the west edge of a great palace. I missed of. I'm dumb. Of a great palace. Cool, cool. And I didn't realize you guys couldn't see that. That is my bad. Beneath the eastern vault. Kinda curious about this one too. Secret cave. They have J for gay forgotten a secret cave they've forgotten beneath the eastern vault. Interior of the eastern vault. Oh yeah, because that's where the spiders are, right? Yeah. Okay, makes sense. Interior to the vault. B. So just gonna say careful. Yeah, careful. Be careful. Ooh, here's a good one. Interested in this. This is the far shore. So the first one says the far shore. And the second one says the space That is not here. I think that's the space that is not here. Or here. No, it can't be air. The space that is not here. Nor there. The space that is not here nor there. It would have made more sense if they said neither here nor there. The space that is not here nor there. That is not... Yeah, not here or there. Okay, maybe I was wrong about the space that is not here nor there. Okay. This doesn't matter. Thought it did, but it didn't. Okay. The frog's domain. I'm making good progress. This is very easy because I can just read it without looking at the guide. My little cheat sheet on the screen, man. Actually, I might make that a bit bigger. Let me... Where is language? Make that just a tad bit bigger for you guys. There we go. Very rare instances will I need it. Okay, frog's domain. They then, or, I think it just, or, then, they venerate, they venerate, strange relic. Fuck, how do you spell relic? I know how to spell relic. 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 God. Why the words are funny to me now? This language has done something to me. God. Is it literally just that rare? Lick? Dude, that is not how I thought you spell it. Whatever. Relic. The quarry. Okay, we're getting into some juicy juice. Great. A great hole in the earth. Well, that doesn't tell me much now, does it? Alright, question marks. What you got? What you got? Gate to the far shore. Cool. I think that's inside the where all the machines are. Man, I wish I had more info on that. That would be cool. Okay, the cathedral. Here it started. Really? Ooh, actually, that does make sense. Yeah, yeah. Based on what I read in the book. Makes sense. Because they crucified the old god there. So that makes sense to me. Okay, let's make this a bit bigger. This way to town. And then in green. Ruins. Ruins of old village. Ruins of old village. Wow. Bunzos. Let's move you over here. Let's move you here. Let's do you first before we move on to the peeps. It's funny because all these little things, all these little words and things is what helped me understand the language. So I really want to just go through, and I'm really enjoying just going back through and like picking up everything and translating it, because I don't know, man, I find it fun. I think it's interesting. Oh, my words are green. Ruins of fortress. That makes sense. Okay. Let's do the big one now. Will all three fit here? Yes. Put this down to there. You know what? Let's position this better. Yeah, just like that. Okay. With 3 keys, we sealed the air. We sealed the air. Key is on a key is on tis? What's that one? I don't get that one often. That is, ooh, is on mere tool. Ooh. A key is... Oh, wait, I read that wrong. Is no mere tool. Right, okay. No mere tool. Key is no mere tool. Seekers of ruin. Seekers of ruined. Love her. Ear, yeah. Because that's air and that's her. Seekers of Ruin love her. Fuck. Oh well, that's fine. I can just move it like this. It's fine. Wish I could center the middle line. I could probably do it with this. Yeah, that looks cool. Looks good. Alright. We're actually nearly done. We're done all the locations. We just got to do all the people talking. And then we will be done. We'll watch some cool stuff. Ugh. I don't plan on streaming super duper duper long today. Because 10 hours the other day really took me out. But yeah, I might run to the toilet. So I will run an ad, a minute and 30 ad, while I run to the toilet, because that's usually how long it takes me. So I will be right back. Right. I am back. Okay, I'm back. I think right on time too. I think I just saw the ad disappear. So, let us continue. Yeah, music's still going. It's good. All right. My favorite character. I'm so tired. ... And then he just ZZ. That's all he says. I'm so tired. I love that man. Alright, we've got, let's zoom this out just a touch. Yeah. So we can see the characters. Alright. We have, what's my letters like? They're very small, aren't they? I could give it more room. Let's make this bigger. Let's make this a 36. Yeah. The things are more I'm going to assume it's a U and not a Y, because I'm going to think they're going to say beautiful. Your Yeah, beautiful. B-E. Beautiful. Things are more beautiful when they are ruins. Ruins. Do you agree? I agree. I think there's a beauty in the ruins. In a good ruin. I wholeheartedly agree. I mean, some of the biggest tourist places in our world, in our current world, real life, are places of ruin. Because we like to go look and see, like, what the fuck happened here. Because we're curious little creatures. We like to build and destroy. What? What? Happened? What happened? I feel sad when I look at it. When you look at... Oh, the treasure chest? Because he's looking over at the other treasure chest. I guess that's what he means. I used to visit the gardens. I used to visit the gardens, but it's yeah, scary now. Damn, man, that feels bad. Those gardens are my favorite too. I feel your pain. I do feel ya. I ran a store once. I ran a store once. People you usual usually stole stuff though. Oh man. Dude, I feel bad because I took the stuff from inside that store. I'm sorry. Trying out a new look. Question mark. Yeah, because this guy's right next to the... This guy right here, he's right next to the thing where you can change your colors. Have you found the holy Ross. I have. Okay, now this bad boy's got a lot to say. The cathedral stairs. No, scares me, but I've heard there's incredible treasure. It's called the Heroes Lurals. Easy peasy. Alright. Down to these fellas. I might go through on my own time and just change these to the bigger ones and compress it a bit more. The image. We're a third of the way through the peoples. Okay. So big! Exclamation point. That's what she said. Are they this big in person? Question mark. Hi. Are you new? Where is you? Your home. Where is your home? Hi, are you new? Where is your home? My home is where the wind takes me. Oh. Hi. Oh, hi. I'm just taking a break. Break? Fuck. My brain. B-R-E-A-K. A break. Are you going? No, let's going to the swamp? You're brave. You're brave. Yeah, man. You never heard of me? My name's Tunic. Cathedral. Oh, let's do that. Do you seek the cathedral? Me. Remind. Remember. It's just remember. 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 That you are nothing. Hey Venom, how are you? How you doing, my man? Nothing but ghost. Venom, look. We went through the game and we went to all the areas with little pop-ups and peoples, and we're deciphering it. We're more than halfway done. And how you doing, man? How are you? After we're done this, we're gonna go watch some speedruns, look at some lore videos. Ooh, how was your sleep? I don't think you can get into the cathedral without moonlight. Well, you can, just, it's really hard. How was your sleep? I set an alarm not to miss too much. Hey man, no worries. Thank you for being here, honestly. We're just I am not streaming for 10 hours a day, don't worry. We're just cleaning up, tying up some loose ends, and maybe looking into some of the lore and, just chilling out today. Because that book really, broke my brain. Oh, whoops. I just realized. You guys can't see the thing. That is my bad. I am a dumb. I'm a big dumb. There it is. I did a big dumb though, Venom. I started stream, and for 20 minutes my mic was muted, and I didn't realize until I had half the locations. Oh, not half. A quarter of the locations already copied and pasted onto here. I did a big dumb. But then again, heroes are surprising. Yeah, I couldn't believe it, because I went on mad monologues and I was just talking about the lore and what I'm missing and what I really want to find, and then I was like, fuck. It wasn't even heard. Not even for the stream, but for my own when I go back. Or if my missus watches it or anything, Feels bad, man. A big fight was here. A long time ago. See, I want to translate all this because I'm going to be really sad when I go to my next game and I've got nothing to translate. I just go through the game, There here, here, last, or her, probably air or here, it's probably here, her or her, last, here last week, here last week, what, week, it's, all, it's all, bleh, bleh, blur. It's all blur. I mean, they could have probably given this guy a bit more thought. Here last week. A big fight was here a long time ago. All last week. Oh wait, no, that's all, not here. Air. I'm stupid. All last week. All last week. It's all I think it's just all a blur. I'm gonna go all a blur. Blur. It's all blurry. Okay. Blurry. That's probably the toughest one I've had so far, because I just misread it several times. Alright. What's your plans for today, Venom? You doing much? Things are tense. E-N. Tense. In there. I think. You don't know yet? Something bad happened. Hey man, if you're not doing much, just chill out, you know? Do whatever you so like. When I'm done streaming, I'm gonna see if I'm gonna see who's streaming. And if none of the usual suspects are on, I'll try and find us someone fun to go to, you know, because I just want to chill out for a bit after I'm done all this and the speed runs and a bit of the lore videos. Alas, 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 alas. Okay. Shed. Shit. Shed. Shed. Should. 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 Shed. We. Should we? I think it says should we have done our fourth key. I think it says should. It's a bit weird because there's no L. But should we have done a fourth key? No. They would Ooh. Oh yeah, I got my letters mixed up. It's ooh. Should. They would. Have. Found. That too. And I'm the guy who did it. And I'm standing right in front of him. Loser. Alright, last row. Last row of the people, and then we got the librarian, and then we're done. It's honestly that simple. Someone. Took it. Took it the siege engine. Took it from? Took it the siege. Someone took it the siege engine. I'm impossible. I mean, not impossible. Not at all. Who would do such a thing? I know what this guy says. Either a hero or a fool. One of my favorite lines. This guy reminds me of a guy from Dark Souls. Solaire. When he's underground in Lost Izalith looking for his son. Why? ... The siege engine was not enough. Why? I'm sorry, man. The fucking big ass spider, he had to die. He was stopping me from progressing. I'm dancing the dance of the Holy Cross. I remember that one. I'm dancing the dance of the Holy Cross. You helped me get one of the letters, and I remember you well. Oh. I'm gonna fix that. Hi. This way goes to the hero's grave. But there are some weird Creatures. Creatures. Yes, you don't know what they are. If you don't know what those purple creatures are, I thought maybe the ghosts might have created them. And our old friend sitting inside the windmill, telling me to seek the golden path. Okay. Have you heard the old hymn? H. It's not him. Is that? I think it's that. The old hymn. Maybe it's an N. Yeah, MN. Him. Seek the golden path. Sounds. Kinda. The one time I do a C. Kinda. Sin. Silly. Sounds kind of silly. I mean, if you say so. Alright, we're done with everything except the librarian, my favorite character. Who calls us an idiot. Let's, can we move him up there? We might have to compress his dialogue a bit. It's fine. We'll, do it like this. I'm sure we can fit him. Will you fit? Ugh. Just not. Okay. Let's make you just a tad bit smaller. Okay, you will fit now, but I just need a better box. Just a tad bit smaller, just to compress you. Alrighty. Now on to our favorite boy. Alright, let's see what he has to say. Been wanting to decipher what you've said for a long time now. Alrighty. You know what, we're going to give you a big-ass title too. We'll make you 72. The librarian. Librarian? That's how you spell it, right? God, I don't have to spell half these words. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah. The librarian. I'll even give you... I know we're on 36. We'll go for a solid 48. Yeah, right there. He calls us an idiot. The second line. Here to gloat. Idiot. Idiot. You did it. You released the air. And now this. Now you must either defeat it and take its place, or find the Holy Cross and share its wisdom. Share its wisdom. Get. Oh no. Yeah, get. Luck. Get look. Get look. Get look with good luck with that. Good luck with that. Man, I was hoping he said something else, but he just tells us like the two endings. That's unfortunate. Well, there was some... It was worth... I think it was worth translating all these areas and things. Because, like, all of this is all little bits of lore that I really enjoy. Oh, man. And the fact that I could just read it is so cool to me. Like, I struggle to learn languages, but I learned this one so easily because it's so simple. Yeah, I'll come back through later and do something with that. So, let's pause the music. Let's pause this music. Let's put that away. It's fine. And let's pull up. Let me pull it up on my own screen. This one. I have here. I found a video. Oh wait, maybe I have to. There we go. Okay. I found a video. We're going to watch a video. And we are going to watch this video and another video. And honestly, that's probably going to be the end of stream after that. I want to discuss, just have a conversation. And then we'll probably just call it an end of stream because this is the last Tunic stream. There's no more after this. And I'm happy and sad that it's done. So let's watch this. This is a speed run. And the developers are, I don't know if this is the world record speed run. It says world record. But it may have been beaten by this point in time because this came out in April 3rd, 2022. So I don't know if it's still the world record, but let's watch it. And yeah, let's see what they do to actually get through the game super duper fast because I'm really interested in it, considering how the developers left stuff for gamers to be able to do speed runs a bit better. But let's see. Let's start.
Okay, so going straight to it. I was looking for a skip to this area during dev, and I couldn't get it. I tried that exact thing during development, Andrew. Why'd that work this time?
Might be interesting if they see some strats that they weren't anticipating, eh? That'd be interesting. Let me turn this down just a touch.
All right. Hey, everyone. My name's Kevin Regami. I'm from Vancouver at Power Up Audio. I'm creative director there. And I was audio director on Tunic. And I also have with me...
Andrew Scholdice is my name, and I was the lead developer on Tunic. And we are reacting to a speedrun. Neither of us have seen this before.
We're doing it. We did much speedrunning, theory crafting stuff during development. There are, of course, some speedrun creature comforts built into the game that may not be obviously at first speedrun creature comforts, but they are in fact speedrun creature comforts, such as getting those bombs right now.
Yeah, I guess spoilers is the first thing worth mentioning. Tunic is a game about
there was bombs there?
Secrets in unexpected places.
I might have found those bombs once, but like just forgot about it.
You know, at least a handful of spoilers happening already. This is fascinating. So this is, yeah.
This is already interesting. So one thing about this game, well, during development, we were well aware that there was a lot of like really interesting routing potential with things like you could just not use a save point for a long time and death warp back to a certain place. Certain knowledge like these golden pads let you fast travel to different areas. There's various things that we knew were there that you wouldn't know in your first playthrough, but certainly on your second playthrough that you might start to consider as possibilities in how to get there fast. So yeah, this is already pretty cool. This is almost what I would do thus far. Like I was doing some. I haven't done a full run, but I've done kind of, I guess what you would call like a segmented run, just testing different areas and kind of imagining where I would probably go from start to finish.
Yeah, the grapple is probably the only
so far, so
main item that you would say is crucial to travel.
Yet, but we'll
that isn't like
happens.
the lurels that let you
beelining
teleport
to a certain item
sword.
which unlocks a lot of potential, both in the game normally and for speedrunning purposes.
Yeah, the one thing I'll say I'm really curious to see is if they even get the hyper dash, because that's one thing I was considering during development a lot. Like the laurels let you kind of dash across gaps and go faster and such. It kind of made sense in theory that this thing that helps you go really fast would be an important item, but I don't know. We'll see if it even matters. Okay, so going straight to it. I was looking for a skip to this area during dev, and I couldn't get it. I tried that exact thing during development, Andrew. Why'd that work this time?
You know, I tried it from the other side and was like, okay, this seems pretty safe. This is no problems here. Oh, and then death warping out, of course.
So long. I can't believe it just works. Awesome. So they use the save point at the top of the beach area, right?
Yeah, exactly. And so now they can quickly escape out of this cutscene. Cool. All right. And what are we at so far? Under 3 minutes.
Yeah, makes sense. So thing there is there was no attack pickup, because I would just go through the entire Frog's domain and grab the attack power up on the way through. You run right past it, right? But in this case, okay, getting hit.
What is
for poise reasons.
Unclear, or maybe it's like an RTSR setup sort of thing. Maybe, who knows?
Oh yeah, okay, but it's early, right?
Yeah, I'm not.
Oh man, awesome! Yes.
Oh, okay.
What? So you can do that?
That poise thing. What happened there?
It wasn't poise. It was that there was like an interruption on the grapple. But that's interesting though. So I'm not even. Is it like an effigy thing?
I have no idea.
Was that an effigy interruption?
I'm taking notes. None of this is going to work in the next patch. You can guarantee.
Okay, so here's
all right, now they got the sword.
The sword that Andrew put in very kindly, in prediction of getting here early. So there you go, little gift from Andrew.
Yeah, when I found the sword, I was like, "What the fuck, man? Why is there a sword here?"
This game that was meant to be, the sort of thing that even if you're not a speedrunner, you start to think like, "Oh wait, I could have been doing this all along," and so inherently there's a lot of ways to do things in unusual orders for sure.
Oh yeah.
That's really my favorite thing is thinking, oh, this was here the whole time. And I guess if you know about all those things, then you can do all kinds of interesting things.
Yeah, and so one small thing with the oh yeah, cool. I was curious if that'd be possible or not. Just seeing that debris down below. I love the endless shaking during the UI. That's funny. That's cool. Yeah, I didn't do that when I was doing the Segmented stuff. That's awesome.
So,
I was going to say one thing with the kind of design philosophy of this game is that this world is like it's kind of not made for you. Like the fox isn't the hero of the game. It's why you can't read the language. It's why things seem too strong for you. Well, not too strong for these folks who are playing the game right now, but most people playing the game. And we love the idea just during dev of the idea of finding glitches and exploits are kind of still like within the lore of the game, because if you break the game, like, well, the game wasn't made for you in the first place, so this world's not for you. So how could it possibly be broken? It's just do what you want. You know?
there's no such thing as
I get
bugs in
that.
lore.
That makes
Exactly.
sense.
All bugs are features. How convenient.
Bugs are features.
So that was just we grabbed the ice dagger, and we're now running over to what, the quarry?
Looks like it, maybe.
Oh, what, bow first? No.
Uh,
Crypt. Okay.
Unclear. Yeah, no.
What's he doing in the crypt?
Dark tomb. What do we got? I'm now. So, oh, is this designed?
Oh, is this? Are they going to do the thing that maybe
The thing we know they can do.
perhaps looks like it? Maybe that would explain why they got the dagger.
They're running in and out. They get in the chest in here. That's what's happening.
Okay. Oh, and maybe
Oh, they're getting the
is
tear
that-
stone ring.
is
Right.
that the ring, the
that's the
RTSR.
Yeah. For sure.
This is, I mean, tipping the hand a little bit, but that's a Souls reference. There's an item called a red tear stone ring, I think is what it's called.
Yeah.
RTSR. That is, if you are low on health, you do more damage.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
this item here is the same sort of thing. It's not quite the same, but
In and out. Yeah, quit up. So that was something else we considered. Is this too cheesy? Like the idea of allowing the save and quit to continue at the front of a room, but I don't think it happens that often.
I mean,
And it just again makes it kind of interesting to allow for it sometimes, and say, hey, listen, is it actually faster to enter from a certain area? Maybe you don't use a save point. You want to warp back to the room entry instead. There's certain other like death warp stuff we're aware of. I'm not sure if the community knows about it yet, but I shouldn't be so arrogant. You probably do, but
so rather than fucking like just going
various
around,
death warping stuff and save quitting stuff that
he froze the
we
thing.
sort of opted to leave as you see it here, and I like it so far. So it seems to be working.
yeah, it's.
I'd really like to
it
just
would
get
be
in the
easy to
minds of
say,
these devs
"Oh,
and
we
see what
thought
they
of this,
like,
We thought of that. We thought of everything. And there's certainly some things, obviously, like,
what their thought processes on
the
everything
way
was.
this runner has been using frozen enemies to get to places that they maybe shouldn't be. Those are things that we knew about, but there's also plenty that is news to me.
Yeah, there was certain conversation like, should we allow tethering to frozen enemies that are midair? And in the end, what was the final decision there? It was like, if they are typically a grounded enemy, you can do it. And if they're not, if they're like a flying enemy, you can't.
There are certain moving things that are marked as no. You should come to me. I shouldn't go.
What
to
the
you.
fuck?
This
How
is
do you get
just
down
asking
there?
for trouble.
Oh, there's a ladder?
Oh, there you go. See, so that was a choice. we said, yeah, if it's typically a grounded, like standing on the ground enemy, then yeah, we'll allow for a freeze in midair to allow for that strat you just saw. That's really cool.
That's
And then
fucking
here, so
cool.
the door is open.
I didn't even know the ladder was there, but holy shit, he
It's
just went
possible
straight
to actually
down.
Get into that door without opening it.
Spoilers, Kevin.
I don't think it probably isn't faster though. I'm like with this route.
How do you get in without opening
You
it?
probably lose like 10 seconds or something, or maybe even more.
Why the quit to title there? I wonder.
I didn't even see that.
Oh, to get back his max
I
HP.
don't know.
That's interesting. I didn't know you could do
I
that.
don't know. I don't get it.
Interesting.
Here we go. Here's the auto scroller part of the run.
Yeah, this is where we read donations. Do a little dance like that.
Okay, so what's the move in here? We're gonna go straight to.
I had been meaning to fix for a long time a certain skip that maybe they're going to use unclear. I mean, I'm not a speedrunner, so I have no idea whether or not something that looks to me like, oh no, that could be exploited for evil or fun, is actually like much slower than doing it some other way that I had no idea about. We shall see.
Oh, chilling. Okay. Just hanging out briefly.
Waiting for probes. Get mana back probably.
Not all of it. Who needs it? We need those frames.
Yeah.
Okay, to the right. Can you tether to the switch? Is that a thing you can do?
Oh, I think they might be doing the thing that I suspected might be.
Sure. Yeah, of course.
The ice shot activates
There
it.
are other ways to
Okay.
accomplish that, I think, but this looks to be the snappiest.
They gotta skip this fight, right?
Who knows? Let's see. Just know exactly how
Fighting
to
this
do it.
enemy? That's crazy.
Good work.
Yeah, nice though. Making short work of them.
I do not have on hand the name of the runner, but good work.
Oh yeah, nor I. Good job, runner. Well done. Yeah, I mentioned before this whole thing began, just to the kind crew here, that yeah, like I speedrun personally, and Power Up Audio was of course involved in Summer Games Done Quick for a long time. So and of course, worked on Celeste previously. I've been really involved in the Celeste community for a long time. But for Tunic, I've been actively avoiding watching kind of the progression and the strats I've been finding to
10 minutes and he's already
surprise.
here.
So
Holy
this has been a
shit.
delight so far. So cool. So this is a long, again, kind of like auto-scrolly section. Takes a while to get through, doesn't it?
Kevin, you tipping your hand?
Tell us more about these things. Come on.
Method somewhere. Who knows?
Who knows, indeed.
Okay. Agonizing. Look how slow this elevator is.
They did get some stuff equipped, though. I wonder if maybe they're just preparing for the next section. I'm sort of, I'm every moment, my whole world could be turned upside down. I don't know, like, who knows?
Everything is for a purpose. Just assume that the reason for this.
So there must be a way to get into this place much faster than going down this slowest elevator.
Maybe it'll be fun eventually, but yeah, it's a little tricky to kind of fall down this elevator shaft, and the elevator's in the way, and there's no way to kind of get off the side of it. So anyway,
Surprise! Spoilers. More spoilers here.
Surprise.
Nothing to see. See ya.
No saving. Who needs it?
So, for those who have not played the game, I mean, you should probably not be watching the speed run, but you're here anyway, and we appreciate you. This is entirely the wrong order, quote unquote, wrong order to progress through the game, which I guess is typical of speedruns, of course. But it's I guess I wasn't expecting to get the presumably third MacGuffin first. Taking time to get this. Oh,
I think I would have gone Fortress first.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, like my segmented run would have been like 45 minutes or something like that. It wouldn't have been super fast, and we're already at 12, and we're nearing this first boss or first MacGuffin, like you said.
Right, so he did it without actually doing it.
Cool.
Good work. Entirely skipping this. We went back and forth on whether or not that timing should be a little bit less permissive to disallow for things like this. And at the end, I think Kevin, you and I were having a late night conversation going through a big to-do list, and at the end it was like, no, why not? If they want to, that's cool. Let them let them.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the prayer time on that monolith being like 8 seconds rather than the 4, whatever. I can't remember what it is in game right now, but just we tried putting it up briefly, and it was pretty hard to skip it, maybe impossible, and or just far less likely, we'll say. Skipping. Yeah, there we go. And shot, and wait for the launch attack and tether, or wait for a flinch and tether. Hide behind a pole. Is that what's happening here, or is that even colliding?
What's he doing?
Isometric view, if that's actually a collision or not.
guess now that this is
I was wondering how I was gonna fight this guy
game, I
or
should
this
delete
chick.
ticket from our bug tracker, right? Like
There
we
you
can't,
go. Yeah.
we can't.
Yeah,
You could
no,
just
no fun.
insta-kill?
You can do it. This is actually a little spoiler for you. You can get around RNG. You can freeze the scavenger boss, and then during the flinch animation, you can pull them then instead. Don't have to wait. Or you can just go for a fast jump attack, maybe go faster. It's possible. But I see, of course, they had to wait for a good attack there to make it work. Yeah, so just take your pick, basically. Wow, death back to this save point. Yeah, okay. Yes,
Yeah, of course.
nice.
Little garden path exploration.
Cool.
Getting tethered up. This is that's unexpected, but okay. What,
Oh,
and
this
then
is
down.
that's
Oh, just to get it out of the way.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah. Okay.
just
Very
to
cool. Very cool.
inconvenience.
We this exact situation where you can get tongued up onto this platform before you have obtained the orb under normal circumstances is something that we get a lot of support emails about. Like, hey, I noticed that you can get stuck in this place. Like, you can get to this area before you're supposed to. And you need to very politely say, like, yes, we know, we'll help you get through this. But no, this is, there are people out there that are going to appreciate being able to subvert expectations in this way.
Yeah. Okay, sure. The quit and continue back to the save
Yeah.
point again. Yeah. Yeah, I like
Good,
that.
good.
What? So mean to the crabs. Just hanging out.
Huh? You could just skip it.
I
Holy
can see
shit.
the value of the blue berries now with all of this. That's actually another thing. It was supposed to be that this special technique where you're shooting ice beams was going to be much more expensive. It's really supposed to be as expensive as both of those attacks put together. But this is interesting enough that I feel like if I went in and fixed that, there would be some people very mad at me. So maybe not.
Yeah.
It's tricky because it's. I mean, I've worked on enough things, and I've seen enough speedruns to know that people will use like older versions by they'll use certain Steam functionality to get like an older version of the game that was pre-patched that was more fun to speedrun before they broke the thing everyone loves or whatever, right?
Right.
So,
Okay.
yeah, all we need to do is, if you want to patch that, we just need to patch in like a crazy skip somewhere else that offsets it.
Right. Yeah. So
We'll force their hand. They have to accept our our patches.
yeah, or hide it behind something even more wild. But again, it's sort of like this is probably more fun than the alternative, right?
Exactly. And it
Is
affects
this
a small group of players. Like, I mean, to ruin what is arguably one of the more passionate player bases out there, like or portions of our player base, is it'd be a little bit needlessly mean. So
yeah, of course. And I have discovered that as a reasonable design philosophy is anytime you are saying to yourself, here's a change that will make things harder or more annoying, isn't that great? Just reevaluate.
Yeah.
hey, question: why can't you dash with the laurels to that ledge on the exterior of the library? Explain to me.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, tell me
Uh,
this.
can you? I think it was probably marked as non-navigable just to make sure that you couldn't accidentally get there. But um, what a cool place to hide a secret in the future.
Because I tried going there and it was like
Really
locked
escape
away.
the
It was
game.
bullshit.
Power up over
Yeah,
there.
credits warp right there.
The warp. Okay, so quick kill. Let's go. What are you gonna do? Let's see
Well,
it.
they did the RTSR setup, so probably not, but maybe. Oh, they looks like they're waiting for a second.
It
So
is a cool variation on what we knew you could do. Awesome. Awesome. Yes.
Ooh.
sweet.
I
Okay,
loved
just
it.
hanging out here
The
below the kill plane
Yeah.
and
Cool.
waiting. There we go.
Love that.
And
Love
then
that.
being able to go up.
Okay, so I'd seen some runners previously, like in the first days, doing spamming freeze and stuff, and just doing a fast kill with the red Tearstone ring. It's pretty fast, but so what we found during dev was you could aggro the librarian with the tether and then you can dash out of the tether and like go down the ladder immediately. And during the librarian's aggro sequence, you did have just enough time to get beneath the kill plane before it appeared. So that probably is faster actually than having to do the decoy thing. But it is riskier because it's possible to mess up your ladder inputs and the kill plane appears while you're inside of it. So yeah, certain risk reward stuff there.
Would you call that it's not marathon safe? Am I using the terminology correctly?
I would not call it marathon safe. No. Yeah, that decoy strat's super cool though. That's awesome. Like being able to change the direction of it after you've already left that surface. That's super inventive. I love that.
It's interesting because it's sort of you can't. What are they doing there? So all those setups are less red tearstone string setups and more. I want to be able to kill myself as soon as possible.
Oh, nice. You can do that skip. I didn't even realize.
Just like while you're walking near groups of enemies, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
Least time.
So I suspect then this might be a situation where we are going to the end boss, and instead of doing the game developer prescribed welcome to the second half of the game thing, they are in fact going to use that orange peril ring to just defeat them. That is my guess.
And by the way, neither of us reacted to that going through the gold door thing. That was known and no, I wouldn't say designed, but it was discovered and embraced. So that
yeah. There are definitely a few circumstances. I don't think it's on that door, but there are a few places where, as a like, hey, no, we know, we did, wink and nod. There's some special.
The last great.
And this also would be a place, I guess, where the orange peril ring is.
Yeah,
dude, he's fucking annihilating this thing.
Love this. Yeah.
No attack up, no nothing. He's just fucking downed it. Holy shit.
I wonder actually if it would save time to eat a hot pepper right before this as well, because that increases. I think they stack. The orange peril ring and the pepper stack, so that you might save a little bit of time there, but it's hard to tell.
I feel like the one like very early run I saw, they did that, and I was like, yeah, makes sense. Cool. All right, so here, this is a long cutscene. I'm curious if there's a move. Like a quit to. Yeah, there you go. There it is. Cool.
I'm back and then just go up and figure it out, or pick them up.
For sure, save some time. It's like probably half the cutscene it saves, something like that. That's cool.
Yeah, I wonder if.
Dude, this is sick.
Probably not.
Seeing how they're like breaking the fucking game and everything.
Set your save is probably not worth it. And then, good old fashioned, firecracker your way home to our beach abode.
Oh no! We have since used.
Oh yes, of course.
Oh, here we go. Another clip.
Oh, he's gonna clip through the door.
Awesome. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, it's cool because we had a lot of because routing was so it was so wide open.
That's so cool. Holy shit, man.
Well, we imagined it to be super wide open to speedrunners, right?
You could just outrightly break the entire fucking game.
Like skip things here
Bugs are features.
And we're like, we have no idea if this will even be relevant or useful with what the most efficient routing ends up being. And so there's some things like we know you can like ring the west bell early. We know that, but it's funny because there's no reason to even ring bells with this routing. So it's kind of a like why do we even need that? Yeah. Necessary in like other categories.
Yeah, I can imagine if you. Yeah, no, good question. I'm not sure because I when we realized that you could do that, I thought, oh, but maybe someone will want to do a like all bosses or something like that, and they'd want to go over there, and this would only be useful for any percent, but maybe not.
Well, there was stuff too. I mean, this game was in development for some time, obviously, and there was a lot of things that were kind of pipe dream. Maybe
it's a 24-minute speed run, so I'm assuming they just beat the boss.
The game's got to ship eventually, right?
Without the laurels.
Oh, cool. Is that to death while using the third? Oh yeah!
Fantastic.
Awesome. Just doing its thing in the temple while you're gone. So I was gonna say, go ahead, Andrew. Sure.
it's there was a late fix to make sure that this sort of thing would work, because there was a problem where a certain state change wouldn't happen until you like waited there to watch the entire cutscene. So yeah, I'm glad that that is being used. Sorry, go on, Kevin.
I think some too you would end up like respawning in a soft lock state because the game thinks you're currently waiting for a cutscene to finish.
If you walked into the room and just waited 45 seconds, you'd eventually get it. But yeah, that's 45 seconds, an eternity for a speed run.
So what I was going to say though is that we were just considering the idea of actually designing and having in the game a randomizer. So it would just randomize the locations of certain items and that kind of thing. So in that case, yeah, maybe ringing that bell early would be helpful because perhaps you wouldn't have access to certain items earlier on. Who knows? But for now, the end boss at 23:38.
And they took a hit in order to. Oh yeah, look at that. I think this might have been the reason where I thought, hey, you know what? Maybe we should make sure that the ice beam is more expensive. Maybe it's only more expensive in this one room.
Well, you know, if you use the dagger by itself too, you can't stack ice like this.
Right. Yeah.
I don't think insta-killing it. Holy shit!
Both the ice flask and the ice dagger, those methods of freezing will not kind of reset the freeze timer, but the tech or the bow, the wand, and the dagger together does. So it's perhaps we should patch that out. What do you think?
I don't know. There's a certain lack of gravitas for this end boss fight. It's just mostly being frozen. But I don't know. I feel like, again, maybe someone's going to get mad at me.
That's possible. It does look hard. There's a certain amount of agility to like get that berry in and then get back out again in time.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. What do I know? I'm not the one with the controller in my hands. Maybe this is incredibly tense and exciting.
This is surgical. I love this. Super precise.
Wow.
Oh, just sub 25.
I'm...
Well done.
Congratulations, runner.
Love that.
It's either Twicax or Twicax. That's the name of the runner.
Twicax. I see the okay.
That's
well
sick.
done, Twicax.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Congratulations. Very cool.
Thank you for playing this game many times thus far, undoubtedly.
If folks would like to play Tunic and have not already, you've had a fair amount spoiled for you, but that's okay.
Bro, it took me fucking 10 hours, 15 hours to beat the game. 20 hours. Holy shit.
Xbox Game Pass.
Took this guy less than 25 minutes.
You could also purchase it on Steam or other PC storefronts. Also available on Mac. All that good stuff.
Yeah, that's it from us, right? That was.
I think so. Yeah, this is very cool. I want to keep talking about speedrun stuff, but we'll see. Maybe there's going to be some new strats in the future.
I suspect there should be. There's a good. I mean, this is sub 25. With what we know right now, how low do you think this can be pushed?
I would defer to you on that. You're the speedrunning expert.
I mean, I'm sure that Twicax, like any salt of the earth speedrunner would say, oh, this can be improved a lot more yet. Of course it can. But I mean, with the scavenger boss RNG there, that was like the one thing I saw that could be improved in like a pretty large way.
Think about gameplay, replayability, sound, story, lore, but they also think about the speedrunners.
24 very easily.
How the dedication to that shows 10 out of 10.
Wow, exciting.
We'll see. And then comes back in 2 weeks, it's sub 16.
Dude.
I wouldn't be so cocky to say that we know all the secrets. Of course not. Awesome to see these developments and everyone kind of hammering away at the game and ripping it apart. It's super cool. Warms my heart. Thanks so much.
Yeah, it's really neat. All right. Thanks, everybody.
Signing off. Thanks a lot.
Dude, that was sick. Seeing a speedrun of the game be less than 25 minutes fucking blows my mind. Holy shit. Love how much fun and joy these developers are seeing their game being broken in so many ways. They clearly are speedrun aficionados. Yeah. The speedrun is well commented. Love how much fun the devs are having with it. I think a developer who can like incorporate and not only incorporate but have fun with the games that they make is knowing that people will break their games. Because like the guy was saying, if they try to patch it, they'll just do something else, or they'll go back to a pre-patch to then do the fun speed run. So they understand their audience, and I think that's the key with most video games. You got to understand your audience. This game is beautiful and deserves all the flowers. This one is fun because the game is so new and not even properly broken yet for speedrunners. It'd be nice to see their reactions in a year. Yeah, I agree with this. Because there's some games where they like stand at a wall and then next thing you know they're at the end boss. It's just like, why did that happen? I think there's a Super Mario speedrun where you got to put shells in a certain order and then you're at the credits. And that's the end of the speedrun. Right, let's see if I can find it. Mario shell speedrun. Hard Super Mario World Hack. No. Greatest moment of my life. Super Mario Advanced Shell any % world record. It might be this one. Let me take a look.
Oh.
No, I don't think it's this one. No. You know, I think I saw Asmongold react to it, so it might be this video.
I'll be explaining exactly what I do to collect watch for rolling rocks in 0.
Then you can link it again.
Let's see.
And so
This one, yeah.
Trying to get these into the correct X coordinate. These guys, I'm just trying to break them far off the ground, actually.
they have to be.
I know it's an
exact
Asmongold video,
pixel-
but like,
Close to
the
ground, though,
exact pixel perfect
because-
area.
when they're close to the ground, they have a high velocity down.
Like he's
And
not like.
it's-
Imagine if you watch this guy playing the game. You're like, okay, he's just goofing around playing Mario for the first time. He's just goofing and having fun.
Just kind of in expositions.
Think,
and these two shells in camera there, the pinnacle of their when the run that it wasn't
He has
possibly
to-
done. You can see, and
Yeah.
surprised that it worked. This
it takes you straight to the credits,
you can see. I was very surprised that it worked. This is
which I think is
There
fucking
it
cool.
is.
And
Is the original video in the description? Is that Niskiff? What's this? First ever on console. This one. This one.
welcome back, Seth Blinken.
Okay, so we'll watch the actual video.
Today,
So like,
I want to show you an achievement I did recently, because when they're close to the ground, they have a high velocity down, and it's just.
I think it's interesting because you can break games, kind of like
These
what's
guys,
happening
make sure
here.
That Coop is dead. Then get these in expositions, and I want to try and break them close to the ground. Although you'll notice I don't do a very good job of it. They're actually, these two shells are both kind of at the pinnacle of their path, and you can see me shaking my head on camera there because I thought that ruined the run, that it wasn't going to be possible. So for the next 20 seconds or so, I was dejected, thinking it wasn't possibly going to work. Anyway, I execute a glitch called the item swap that I'm not going to explain because it would take too long, and it runs the code that I wrote, and you can see I was very surprised that it worked.
It just ends the game.
Credits worth. And this has never been done on console before on the actual Super Nintendo. Like I said, Jeff W356 did a run.
Like
on
they break the game. They break the entire game to get the win. He did some fucking weird shit where putting the shells in the right places doesn't mess with the code, but tells the coding something. And if you do it in the right order, it just fucking skips the entire game.
My time was about 6 minutes.
It warps you to
I do
the
plan
to
on working
the
more
credits.
and trying to get my time down below Jeff's time with some of the new strats that I have and that I came up with.
So yeah, I thought of this one when I was thinking of like how people could actually break Tunic. You could probably really fucking break through Tunic. Like maybe there's a shopkeeper a skip, you know? Segwaying. That's a terrible segue, but I found this video. Who is the shopkeeper in Tunic? I want to see what this person has to say. I haven't seen the video. So who is this? Jess Kalili. Zakili. Let's see what they say. what they found, because from my understanding, I couldn't find anything on the shopkeeper. And the shopkeeper's my
Tunic
favorite
is known for its clever
character.
secrets and mysteries, but there's one that still keeps me up at night. It's the reason I started this channel and my research in the first place. Who or what is this creature? They have been named the shopkeeper by the community because of just how little information we actually have. I've been diving into Tunic's lore.
I'm gonna just say now, I think the shopkeeper is like the very first heir. Like the very first one. The first one to find the power of the far shore and all of that. I think they are the very first one. That's why they're kind of like bigger and more mysterious, you know? But I feel like they're the first.
With the ultimate goal of figuring out this big skeleton's story. Not much is mentioned about the shopkeeper in the instruction manual, so we have to rely on context clues for now. This means there's a lot that's open to interpretation, and unless proven otherwise, the second half of this video will just be my inferences based on the research I've done so far. Today, however, I want to lay out everything we understand about the shopkeeper. The instruction manual tells us very little, but in my research into anything Tunic, that's where I like to start, so let's look at a few translations. Page 26 is where the instruction manual explains how the shopkeep is marked on the maps. Translating this part of the page reads, "Check the map. Someone made maps for you. There are secrets hidden on them, so look carefully." And the arrow says, "You are here."
You are here.
While this is showing the shopkeep's map marker, I don't believe this necessarily means the shopkeeper was the someone that made maps for you, but it could be, and many in the community lean towards this explanation. But the map maker could also just as easily be prior ruin seekers. This translation is too ambiguous to know for sure. And that's it. That's the only direct reference to the shopkeeper in the entire 56-page manual. Thanks for watching. See you next time. But this is what keeps me up at night. My first encounter with this shopkeeper was terrifying. The shopkeeper's entrance is so grandiose that I'm not satisfied with the surface level lore alone. This is intentionally designed to be an impactful encounter, and if I've learned anything from Tunic, it's that Dicey and the team are purposefully meticulous. So let's keep digging. The shopkeep can be found in 7 locations throughout the game. Inside the windmill, under the garden knight, to the left of the eastern vault, south of the bridge to the ruined atoll, the mausoleum in the graveyard, the bottom of the cathedral, in the quarry, and finally
What?
the
Where?
tomb of the cathedral.
We're in the quarry? Where the fuck in the quarry do you find the shopkeeper? Excuse me? I didn't know you could find the shopkeeper here. Where?
Quarry, the graveyard, the bottom of the cathedral.
Where are you directing camera from? I didn't know you could find him here. Is it that black spot? No.
In the quarry.
Yeah, where is the shopkeeper in the quarry? There is a ladder behind the prayer statue near the warp pad. If you go down that ladder and then go across the bridge to the next pillar, you'll be under the pillar with the cracked sarcophagus. You will enter the shop. Really? Fuck, I didn't know that. What the hell?
And finally, the strange stone sculpture in the eastern overworld. The last 2 locations do not have a marker on the map. This is another reason that I don't believe the shopkeeper compiled the instruction manual, or at least did not create all of the maps. If they did, wouldn't they have also included a map marker at those locations as well? Aside from the locations, the only other concrete clue that we have is the page that the shopkeep sells you in the stone structure. This is page 22 and 23. Page 22 has a lot of clues about solving endgame puzzles, and while there may be a connection here, I'm currently more interested in the possible connection to page 23, depicting the hero's grave shrines. These shrines are not an actual grave, but rather they act as teleporters to a strange world where you are able to regain your memory of what was lost. This place and your memories are a topic for another video, so make sure you're subscribed, but for now all you need to know is that the far shore is where the hero is considered to be laid to rest, as described by one of the most curious translations, the translation for the Dark Tomb description. Who is enshrined here if the hero lies at the shore?
Yeah.
Who indeed? This is a big tomb, suggesting that whoever was buried here was highly respected. It's also interesting that this tomb is nowhere near the graveyard of the cathedral, suggesting that the two sites are unrelated. Whoever was buried here either predated the heir or was not aligned to the heir. What if the heir was not the only one to find the power to defy death? Who else do we know that can travel in between planes? I like the idea that the Dark Tomb was built for the shopkeep, however I only have circumstantial clues. While you can access the shopkeep from the canonical plane in places such as inside the well, that does not mean that you didn't travel to a different plane, a place between. When you walk into the shopkeep's,
It says
shop,
place
you are
and
met
time.
with 3 question marks as the location, but the description translates to hole in time.
Oh, hole
The
in time,
hero's
my
grave
bad.
shrines also act as gates, as mentioned before. There is an implied connection between death and the far shore. Could the shopkeep have found a way to partially defy death at the tomb? In addition to possessing the page that has every hero's grave location, another notable place the shopkeep can be found is in the mausoleum in the graveyard. And speaking of the graveyard, I'd also like to mention the resemblance to the illustrations on page 39 that look similar to the skull of the shopkeeper. Lemurs and other skeletal creatures have very different shaped skulls. However, this could just be a coincidence, since the shopkeep skeleton does have fox-like qualities. But if you look closely at the design as the shopkeep enters, it seems like they have a strange semi-transparent skin or maybe a glow around the bones. The shopkeeper is clearly more than just a mere skeleton. Could the shopkeeper have been one of those to find the power to defy death, but was not able to execute it fully, and is now stuck in this limbo? There is another theory about the shopkeeper, which has even less evidence, but I do think it is worth noting. It is possible that in addition to being our favorite shopkeeper, they are also the being that grants wishes from the coins thrown into the wells. If they are...
See, I thought that as well. I thought maybe the wishing wells was actually just the shopkeeper giving us stuff, but I don't know. It felt like that because the shopkeeper's the only one we ever really got things from. I am interested in what her thoughts are. I kind of align with some of them, but not all of them. Like, I feel like it would make a bit more sense if the shopkeeper might have been an heir, yeah. But maybe they were the first heir or the first one to come across it. If there's ever a DLC for this game, which I doubt, but if there ever is, I really do hope they kind of talk about the shopkeeper to some degree. Because he's one of the only characters. He's my favorite character, and I know nothing about him. So, yeah, I want to know more about him.
Find their way to the gate of the far shore. Are they also powerful enough to grant wishes? For a small fee, of course. The shopkeep is my favorite character from Tunic, and this creature may be one of the most interesting stories in Tunic.
Well, there you go. It says as well.
We haven't quite puzzled it out yet beyond those loose connections.
You know what? I just realized this 7th location where you enter is the only place where you are on the left and he's on the right. And he gives you the page. All the other shop locations you enter, and no matter which direction you enter from, he's always on... Oh, wait, is it? Maybe I'm wrong. The West Garden, you might enter from that direction. I don't know. Could be wrong.
I will get to the bottom of this well, though, so consider this part 1 for now. The Tunic community is a community full of clever minds, and I know that with our heads together, we can solve the puzzle of the story of Tunic. I read every comment you all have left, and I'm blown away by the mutual love and respect for this game, as well as your super intricate theories. So if you've made it this far, thank you.
No, I think that's it. I think we are done. Tunic. Not only did we 100% it, we 112%ed it, I'd say. I was interested in that video, but you know, I think that's going to be the end of stream. I think I'm done for today. It was a small stream of 3 hours, if you consider that small. And yeah, I'm gonna go get everything ready for the next game, which will be Shadow of the Colossus. I need to set up the device to be able to stream it. And I'm gonna maybe do some test streams tomorrow, but they're not gonna be of anything substantial. So if you had fun watching Tunic, thank you so much. I appreciate the watch. And yeah, I'm looking forward to Shadow of the Colossus. It's going to be a lot faster of a game, purely because there won't be as many mysteries around everything, I think. I don't have the decoder language. I don't think I have to look for too many things in terms of completion. So yeah, I think it'll be good. We might do a couple playthroughs because in this updated version, I heard there's like a secret room that takes maybe 2 or 3 playthroughs to get into. But honestly, once I beat it once, it'll go very fast. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and I think I'll have to think of something to do in between. On Friday, I won't be doing Shadow of the Colossus. I'll be doing something else. I want to do fun Fridays. Well, my Fridays. So I wanted to find a game that's just funsies to play, maybe with someone else. And on Sunday, we'll do something else. Yeah, we're doing. I'm ending the stream now. Yeah, I did everything I wanted to do. So I'm done streaming for today, anyway. But yeah, it's not ended. I'm still here. Like, you can still hear me. Well, I know what you're gonna ask. First. There you go. You like the little soundbite I put on it? It's a bit short, but you know, I might mix up the sound bites and make it a random chance for one to pop. You know, I like making the random chance voice activated things. You didn't hear it? It was Goofy going, "I'll fucking do it again." It was short. It was very quick. But that's why I thought maybe I'll put some other ones on there that might be a bit longer. I don't know. And I put that one on there for you, Marine, because I thought you usually get the first at like halfway through the stream usually, so it's kind of funny to me. So I thought I'd put that one on. Yeah, I'm very happy that Tunic was as good as it was, and Shadow of the Colossus is going to be great. So on Friday we'll do. I think I'm going to do a game where the people watching, whoever's watching, can influence the game. I need to ask Venom about that card game, but I might even just play Killing Floor. So, yeah. Thank you all for watching. I'm just going to end stream. No raid today. And we'll get back to it on Friday. Fun Fridays with some streamer input. Stream viewer input. It'll be good. I want to play a game where like you can just really fuck me over with items and stuff. So you can either really help me or really screw me over. A roguelike or something, you know. There's one I have in mind, but I'll look for some others. We'll jump between a few games. Yeah. Thanks everyone for watching. I'm glad you're all here. I appreciate you all. Let's you know what? Let's do a raid. Let me see who's on. And let's do a raid. Fuck it. Small raid. Ironically, none of the usual suspects are on. Yeah. You know what? We'll just end stream. Fuck it. I can't be bothered looking for someone who might be interesting to raid. All right. Thank you all again for watching, and I will see you on Friday.